Good morning, Tim Haefke from TopNotch Trading here on Friday, November 7th with today's MrTopStep update. Well, I want to go back to Monday, and if anybody caught me, I came out with a little hint that I didn't get any responses to, and I was talking about a measured move on the head and shoulders, the inverted head and shoulders, that what I see TopNotch trading overall, and I says the head and the shoulders. I says, well, a measured move isn't from the head and the shoulders. It's from a neckline that they make to the shoulder line. So with this in mind, I'm going to go out and give you a first chart today. Now, you got to take it back, and let's take it in perspective where we take this out. Okay, I know I'm blocking this out a little bit, but this is how it started. When we made new contract all-time highs, we had a bunch of consolidation. We got this little spike up here that came back down to retest these lows, and we finally found one last high that started further seeing lower lows on this. We came back up, and we never got back to this area, and when the consolidation here, we're finding a shoulder. Boom, we come all the way back down. We find our head. We come back to this line, and what happens is we have a knee-jerk consolidation, all the way back in to a neckline of mine from making the shoulder. So if we find the shoulder to the neckline, we come back and it stayed in here. And what was the key to me was, first of all, I have two necklines here, and it's only because this is what I do and that's how I see it. But when I confirm my shoulders right here, I have two measured moves of these necklines. And if you look over here on these levels down here, you can hardly see them. One of the necklines says 1992 half, and the other one says 2002.75. So it's a difference of 10.25 handles. So with that, it equates to two measured moves. We take this level right here, which I believe is 1917.85. Let me take a look at it. Excuse me, it's 1918 quarter. I'm using a cheater today. But anyway, so we take the 18 quarter that we found for my shoulder to this first neckline of 1992.75. It equates to 74.25 handles. And if we take my other neckline up here, which is 2002.75, which is 10.25 handles above the first neckline, it equates to 84.5 handles. Thus, if we see, now that we have taken out these necklines right here and moved to new contract highs, we did see one more move. And holding the first neckline, to me, validated that we're going to see this inverted head and shoulders extension. And if we do see that, from the one neckline of 1992.75, our objective is 2066.75. And if we take the other neckline, we have an objective of 2087 quarter. So what are you talking about when you say it's a 10 handle difference here, but our objective is 20 handles? This is one look, do the math, but I'll tell you what, we're going to do that as a measured move and leave it at that. And I'm going to go to what I really like it to do. Next chart. I brought this chart time and time again, and we're all the way back to the low of 11, to the high of 12, and when they never could touch this again, made a last high of 12. Right before the end of the year, they made their last low, and we've been in this channel ever since. Like I said, in 14, we've been hitting it. And what we do, we came back down there, we probed it, we just missed it. Let's put it back on the daily. Next chart. And here we are. Back here, missing it on a daily, but up here. Right now, next week, it's a weekly channel trend we're looking for. It's going to adjust. But right now, today, it says it's at 58.10. The daily's at 53.10. I doubt if we see them, but next week, put this channel trend on your charts and follow it along, because that's what we're going to go for. And if we can see a final weekly bid or settle above this channel trend, we're going to go see those targets on an inverted head and shoulders. Thank you very much and have a good weekend.